Hello, hello, hello. What's all this then? I hope you're not smuggling biscuits across the border into Wiltshire again. Alright. If I catch you doing that, be the end of your life, it will. You'll be at His Majesty's pleasure for the rest of your days. Alright, so I'm here today. I'm also a little bit off centre. I want to. How about when I'm like actually playing? But then I'm kind of off centre of my monitor. I need to get like an actual permanent setup for where my camera is. Right now, I don't like it looking at me when I'm not streaming, and so I turn it away from me. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's kind of looking. If I'm sitting here, yeah, that'll do. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so today I've decided to play 9.3 Japan until I hate it. And then after that, who knows? Because honestly, I'll probably hate it within the first 14 and a half seconds. And so we'll see how that progresses. Other than that, I've got nothing to say. Make sure everything was set correctly. Yep, it is. Is the sound gonna work? Good. Yeah, you can't hear what's being pumped into my ears. Good. I'm not actually 100% certain I can hear the game, so we're gonna have to hope and pray and wait. We'll find out, because I was listening to loud music while testing the audio, which is probably not what you really want to be doing, honestly. On a scale of 1 to not doing, that's something that I would probably put quite firmly in the don't do that category. It's not really too useful when you're trying to figure out if it sounds correct. I usually just look at the levels. That's why. All right. I haven't played Japan in a very long time. I was gonna play shit. I was gonna play my Type 90s. However, I decided not to do that because I don't. I'm scared. That's why. Honestly, it's because I'm afraid. Do I have thermals? No. I like the Type 90, but I don't like playing the Type 90. You know, I don't know if I can hear the game. I might have to. I can, just very quietly. I might have to turn it up for myself. I'll do that now. There we go. I like I like the Type 90s, but I don't really like playing them. And now that they're at 11.0 and everything else, I feel like it's just a lot more scary now to play the Type 90s. And also, I wanted to use the Type 89, the anti-aircraft Humvee. I wanted to use that, and to do that, I need to be you know, I didn't want to take that up to top tier because it doesn't really work very well at top tier. It's not the greatest. That being said, I still kind of like it. Hi, Fusion. You'll speak after the Pokemon go away. Okay. Do you throw out a Master Ball? There you go. I've solved the problem. Leopard gonna get involved with me. He's looking for me. He's on the hunt. There we go. Someone's here. They went away. Good. Who's gonna come out here? I assume I saw someone just go into this little hangar here, and I assume he saw me. Because if he didn't, I'd be kind of concerned. But there was also someone else still on the objective, which is worrying. Hi, Diet. How's it going? Also, how's it going, Fusion? I feel like I haven't seen your name appear in a while. I got a Pokemon Worlds ad. What is Pokemon Worlds? I wish I... Meow, indeed. I wish I got a Pokemon Worlds ad. I don't know what that is. I think, is that the, I heard that that something got announced the other day, actually. I don't really care. I also saw that they stole someone's music. Apparently, I didn't go into that because honestly, I don't care. I stopped caring about Pokemon a while ago. Until they bring out, until they make it good again. Until they make it good again, I don't care. So where was that? There's a. I'm kind of in a bad position now. I think we've yeah, we've probably lost this. All the two premium guys and one other guy have disappeared now. So we're down a number of people. That's just a set piece cart. Drained of energy from the attack yesterday, but you're alive. Good. I'm glad. That's something. Can I don't actually know if that's close enough for me to take out with this. Not that it probably matters. I'm alive unlike Brett. Fuck off. I'm fucking. Yeah, no, it's not gonna hit. Oh, it did. It actually did lock. It's not like it's gonna. Oh! I'm surprised. I honestly didn't expect this missile to do anything. I expected the missile to lose lock immediately, even if it didn't pop flares. That's just how little faith I have in this vehicle. This is 9.3 diet. I might not be the best at this game, but I'm good enough. I'm good enough to make people think that I'm occasionally alright. You finally got your Panzer. Congratulations. That's the top tier Russian jet anti-air in it. It's the it's like the flak Panzer. It's like the flak rad truck, but with a Tunguska strap to the top of it. You hate it? Why? I want it. Not like for any reason. Like not to use it. I just like the look of it. It's the same with the flak truck. Doing solo today. Well, I'll do solo for a little bit, diet, and then I'll see how I feel later. It's too easy and doesn't take brain cells. That's why you should like it. That's what every War Thunder player strives to get. Every War Thunder strives to be in a position of zen where you can just point and click on the enemy without thinking. Does it have multiple? It has the ability to lock onto and shoot at multiple targets at once, doesn't it? You can target multiple people. I just like the look of it. That's the other thing I like about it. I've gotten stuck. It's like why I want the Tor M1. That's something that I like the look of. There's another helicopter in the sky here. It's too far away though, because these are fucking. Yeah, sure. That was a lock. Why not? Get it? Yes. This is having 2 kills of this is the most effective this anti-air has ever been. There might be someone here to attack me. Yeah. Don't hurt me! Why was there a T-72 there? What was he up to? 32G missile, multi-lock system. Yeah. You don't one for that high. I can't remember what question I asked, I'll be honest. Is it worth me? A T-72 might be a problem. When I say might, I mean it will be. Yesterday's sim roster was a disaster. You had BMP1 fighting the Big Light. That does sound horrible. I love the Big Light, but it's absolutely abysmal if you're against it. I have the attention span of something less than that. You give me a hamster. Actually, I don't know what has more of an attention span, a hamster or a goldfish. I kind of want to look it up, but that would just prove your point, and I don't want to do that. Oh, I pressed V by accident. Yeah, you don't come to me for my amazing attention span. You come to me for my lack of it, because then you can point and laugh at me. Oh, piss off! Great, gorgeous, just fan dabby dozy. Someone help me get out of that. In that instance, that was a bad shot by me. But I was trying to go lower than that. I think I was too panicky though. Hi MG, how's it going?
Halo _master _250 cheer Dex 10. Hello Breadman, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you very much. How are you? I might even go so far as to say wonderful. You know, I might break out like a pleasant synonym. Cock. I've been watching Top Gear, that's why I said cock. Got any fresh bread for you? I've got some stale chocolate chip and toffee cookies on my desk. Does that count? Does that count? By the way, I'm glad you're doing well, MG. I'm glad to hear. That makes me pleased. But not in like a weird way, like in a nice way.
Halo _master _250 cheer Dex 10. I'm doing really well. I still have 400 bits left. I'm glad you are doing well.
Good. Good luck with your bit cheering. There we go. Good enough, hand them over. Well, I got two. I got this one here. This one's a more stale, and these ones here are slightly less stale. I don't know which ones was which now, and I just put them both down. I'm not going to eat them, so I don't know why it matters. I already decided that I wasn't going to eat them. I haven't actually eaten any bread recently. I was kind of considering having some for breakfast today, but I had Weetabix instead, like usual. You like them hard as a rock style. I like me how to sharpen the edges of them and use them as a razor disc.
Halo _master _250 cheer Dex 10. They will all be handed over soon enough. I just need to find more copy pastas.
All right. Good luck. Also, I realized the other day how you would limit those. It came to me in a vision. What you would do to stop people from like spamming copy pastas would just be to have what's it called? Just to limit the number of what's it called? Just the number of words that people are allowed. Am I really gonna? Yeah, all right. That person brought one out. I'll bring another one out. Could I shatter a window with it? Maybe not a British window. Maybe like an old cottage window, but probably not a double glazed window. You'd probably struggle against like laminated glass as well. But you probably wouldn't. Okay, I think this is over for us. We did a good. I mean, some of them did a good job. I did a job. You throw me at the window. Yeah, but I'm like soft, you know. I don't know if that's really gonna. I don't know if that would really work. Oh, that's a pile of logs right there. You know what I mean? You kind of want something. You want something heavy, and you want something like solid. Crunch.
Halo _master _250 cheer Dex 10. It's already limited to a 500 character limit. That's why I always have to break them up into 3 or more pieces.
I'm gonna bring it down to a 6 character limit. I'm gonna up the TTS to 100 bits, and I'm gonna break it down into a 6 character limit. I stayed to the end. That's all that matters. I put my heart and soul into that battle. I did. You know, you probably wouldn't notice, but I did. It's gonna take so long to research the elevation mechanism or any parts of it. They've changed things around on this, like the missiles a little bit, and so I don't know if it would have gotten slightly better. But I may have just gotten lucky. I know that it refuses to lock onto anything anywhere near its max at max range. You do have some fun news since you've been MIA. Do say unless unless it's fun. You can see the wire for those missiles. Yeah, wire guided missiles now have wires attached to them. They don't do anything. They're just aesthetic. You finally went blind in your left eye. What do you mean finally? What do you mean? You that sounds like you're praying for it. You woke up every morning being able to see out of both eyes and you were happy. Are the decals custom or the in-game? They're custom. Other people can't see these. These were just for people on the stream. And the same on the type, whatever it's called, the MTA. It's been bad all your life. So is it like a relief? Is it like, oh, fine, you know, finally I don't have to worry about it anymore? Ah. Are you gonna get like a cool like glass eye? Or like are you gonna get like a pirate's eye patch? I think you should get an eye patch with an eye drawn on it. Now you have an excuse to be like, yar, show me your booty, matey. I be coming for your booty. You're a real life Jack Sparrow if Jack Sparrow only had one eye. Or you could get like a glass eye that has like, you know how like in a lot of oh, that's friendly. You know, in a lot of anime, there are characters that have abilities that change the color of the eye. Like you've got the Sharingan in Naruto and things like, and other such things. You could get an eye with one of those. I feel like me and Halo had the same thought at the same time. You could be yourself. You could be a member of. You could cosplay as Kakashi. Yeah, get the manga Kyo. Oh, Rinnegan would Rinnegan. I don't actually. I never really knew how to pronounce some of those. Scheiße. You get that. You get. I can't remember what the what Hinata's one is, or the Hyuga clan's eye disease is. It's a Naruto eye infection. That's all it is. That's shit in German. That's my Bakugan. Bakugan. Anyone really like Bakugan? That was my favorite anime as a child. I loved Bakugan. I used to have the toys. Yeah, I never played the game. I didn't understand how to play the game at all. I just liked the little robot things that were, because they were in the little balls. I was also a Beyblade kid. I'll be honest. Beyblades were sick. They made a comeback later on in my life. Ooh, that's not good. They made a comeback when they were made of metal. Like when I got them, they were made of plastic when I was a small child. We used to play them on the schoolyard. One of the teachers would bring out a big mat, like a big black sort of, I don't really know what you'd call it, like a play mat. He'd put like blocks or sand in it, and she would bring that out, and everyone, because everyone had Beyblades back then. It was just, the thing. Everyone had them, so everyone would gather around in a big circle. And we'd always be like, rip, and you just had this huge battle with everyone. But no one would win because there was so many Beyblades involved. You know what I mean? There was no one could come out on top because everyone would just there'd be like 20 of them in there. It was so fun. But yeah, no one ever played Bakugan at my school. I just liked them. I just liked the toys as a child, and I collected some of them. There was a small Yu-Gi-Oh phase as well, but that was another thing that people just brought them to school, and then the big kids would steal them from you. I had I had one of the Egyptian god cards that I got for Christmas, and someone stole that off me. I don't know who. I just remember handing my deck to someone, not thinking about it, bringing it, like holding it again, and then eventually checking and being like, "Hold on, my card isn't there anymore." But it was like far too late. In 4th grade, hold on, let me just. In 4th grade, part of your underground toy trade that teachers were constantly trying to shut down Bakugan was one of the big things you traded for. The thing is, there was never like a huge trade of it in my school, like, because no one ever knew how to play the games either. Everyone just brought them to school. It wasn't until like, I remember, yeah, there we go. I never knew how to play any of the games. I never knew how to play Pokemon. Never knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. We also had Match Attacks. I assume that's a British only card game, or at least kind of British only. That was football cards. That was like trading cards, but they were footballers. I did not care about football, but I did care about being popular, and so I had a huge collection of Match Attacks. I fucking about cried when I got my first 100 club Match Attack, which was just a rare card. There was nothing special about it because I didn't know how to play the game. I just really wanted one, and I finally did, and it was like the most common of the rare ones, but it was still a rare one. But that was like, because I had so many people, we did trade for those. Those are things that you did just trade around school. So, drone. I think it's, I think the game is quite possibly over now. You still don't actually play Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I still occasionally will buy the occasional Pokemon card, just for the sake of it, just like the occasional Pokemon pack. If I see one, I'm like, I'll treat myself to a pack of Pokemon cards. I once bought a Pokemon box. It was I bought a box of Pokemon cards. This was relatively recent, like a couple of years ago, just to experience my childhood of opening Pokemon cards, because I don't actually think I ever got any packs of Pokemon cards as a child. I think I just always had I think I always just had like hand-me-down cards. Just both of us fire. I wonder who's faster. It's the same missile in it. Aha! Get sucked on. Just lock it again. Sure. You just tried the ones that were cool. 4th grade was the last time you was popular because you was head honcho of the underground trade. You'd be sat there like in shade, and people would come to you, and you'd have like you'd pull out like, you'd open your jacket and be like, I got whatever you need down here. Do you want a Pikachu or 1st edition Charizard? A Bakugan. I got the red Bakugan. I got some Hot Wheels. I used to take toys to school all the time. I'd take like Hot Wheels and things to school. My pockets would be full of just toys when I went to school. I'd have like Lego and all sorts in my pockets. They'd be like jabbing into my legs as well, because Lego was sharp. And I'm like, I don't care. I got Lego at school. We used to have tech decks. I think that was a universal toy. That was a thing at my school. I love tech decks. I remember getting the what I really wanted was the Tech Deck half pipe. I really wanted the Tech Deck half pipe, and one day I was with my dad at work because I was too young to be left on my own, so I had to be with my dad. He was the manager of the shop, so it's kind of like whatever. And so I was hanging around, and I think my friend had come up into the town as well, and so I was walking around the town with my friend, and I went to we and him went to Argos. We went to Argos, which is just a shop that sells everything in the UK. There you go. I went to Argos, and in there was we saw that it was available. There was 2 of them, I think. There was 2 half pipes available. And I remember going to my dad, like running back up to my dad and being like, Dad, it's like 50 quid. Can I get it? Can I get the half pipe? Because I'd wanted it for ages and we couldn't find it anywhere. And it was like, yeah, all right, and gave me the money and said, go get it. And I remember being really happy to get this half pipe. I took it to school with me because like I had a friend who was like sick with pneumonia. I think no, he had something right. He was like throwing up like brown goo or whatever. I don't know what was wrong with him. Anyway, he just meant that he couldn't go outside and play, and so we used to just sit inside all day, all lunchtime and break times, just playing with our Tech Deck half pipe. It was so fun. We were terrible at it. We didn't know how to use them. We could never do kickflips or rope. We just loved it. Pro had Rona. This was like this was before 2010. It was the first case of Rona back in like 2009. Actually, it probably was 2010 actually. You and another friend ended up stealing everything you bought in and shut his business down. You were right, Schoolyard Mafia, you were. I'm just kind of waiting for this game to end. There's not really anything I can do. I haven't got artillery. I can spot things, but no one on our team has any weapons, I don't think. We got a leopard. I was going to say gepard. I thought I said gepard, but then I saw it was leopard and so it went leopard. Bro got early access. You was never a Tech Deck kid. You're a Hornby kid. What we were a train enthusiast. We were a model train boy. Or girl. I don't know. I don't know, but. I never had a model train. Do a trick. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can find a place to do a kickflip. I'm gonna do a fucking 180 Nata spin. Drift it. This is so, like, if you can... On larger maps, like on Sun City and Alaska, this vehicle is so fun. Oh no, I'm visible to them. They gotta come and shoot me. In my little tiny car. Whatever shall I do? Cool. Hi Haz, how's it going? I always used to want to get a model train. Like, I don't know how seriously I wanted it. I know that I used to have a little wooden train set that I used to play with. But obviously I was very young when I had that. But I did kind of used to want a, I did want to get a model train, like a model train when I was younger. However, it was usually like one of those things that's like, I wanted it, but it was going to be oh, these fucking missiles are horrible now. To be fair, I still think people are always like, oh yeah, you're fucking weird if you want train sets. You know, the old people that are like, have huge train sets in their garage or whatever. I think they're cool. They're a little bit boring. They're a little bit uninspired in some parts because usually all they do is just go and buy prop model things from a train shop and just kind of set it up. And it's like, you know, learn to paint them, make them look nicer or whatever. But even then, it's still like, I think they're cool. I think it'd be cool to have. I like the occasional TikTok you see. Oh, excuse me. I like the occasional TikTok or video you see. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Where it's just like those model trains and they've got like cats lying on the on the tracks. As though it's something that I think is pretty cute. Sorry, I looked at what you sent me yesterday. I had no idea what I was looking at. You just had die-cast cars. I had a few Hot Wheels. Does that count? You're a World of Tanks player, by the way. Am I going to have to try and convince you to play this game? Because I'm not going to do a good job of it. But no, I think it'd be great fun to have. I think it'd be great fun to have like a train set. I really like the those Japanese sushi restaurants that have like train sets around. They have the sushi trains that bring your food to you. It's slightly off topic, but I said slightly off topic, but in the anime Girls and Panzer, they have a tank themed like restaurant that they go to, and they have little like supply trucks. They have like little supply trucks of like military supply trucks that drive onto the table with cake on the back of it. I just really like that. I've never eaten sushi before. The idea of eating it is weird. I got a friend who swears by it. He loves it, and he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go to we've got to take you to Yo Sushi or something at some point." And I don't want to do that. It's the same with ramen, but I just think that ramen looks like dirty dishwater. If you look at ramen and tell me that does not look like someone has just taken a glass full of dirty water out of the sink, I don't know what you're gonna try. I don't know what you're trying to convince me of. I look like dirty dishwater. What do you mean? I said the water thing. Yeah, I'm a water boy. If anyone wants to see the world's largest model railway, you recommend is that I said miniature Waterland, not Minotaur Waterland, Wonderland, which is what I'm reading that as for some reason. Bottle of water. I kind of pronounce the T in bottle. No, I don't. I've done that before, and every time I do it, I'm like, no, I pronounce the T, and then I immediately don't. I realize my way of speaking is very British, lower class. Oh, hello. What's all this then? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you've got a license for that tank. You did not. On the license police. I've come to get you for your telly license. Fucking telly license. I hope you've got a license to watch that pornography. Oh, hello. Anyone else there? Yes. Aye, there is. There be tanks in that there water. Yar. At least the is he pushing out or pushing away? He's I'm usually people playing at this level are a lot more. They're paying a lot more attention than I do, and so he probably knows exactly what I'm up to. Aye, he does. I should have just pushed around, but never mind. There we go. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me changing, but I feel like these tanks have gotten a whole lot better recently. I know I haven't played these in ages, so I could have just been bad at the game. British... Brett ain't a posh Tory, he's one of us. Yeah, that's right. I'm a lower class simpleton. I'm a lower. I think I just saw a tank hiding there. I'm a Labour voter. I am. Technically, that is true, but I've only ever voted once, so I'm not Afghan. What the fuck does that mean? Technically I am a Labour voter because I have voted once. I haven't voted since. I voted once, I went, I done my part, and I never did it again. I voted Labour in the election that was Labour's worst defeat ever, I think. And I went, well, that's my opinion on voting solidified. Ugh. Yeah, you can't hurt me with your $30 APF SDS. My gun still work? Yeah, it does. Scheiße! 2024 is fast approaching. You're gonna have to vote again. You don't have to vote. People on the internet are always like, oh, make sure you vote. Make sure you make your vote count. You don't have to do it. You know? You could just, you know, just go, it is what it is. That's what I do. Just have the it is what it is mentality and everything's right in the world. People fail to fully understand just how important it is what it is. Can I? No. It's very clearly there. I could see it on thermal, quite obvious. So this IR sensor is absolute wank. I absolutely hate. I hate this. No, fuck off. Boring. That did nothing. You hit the sensor. You didn't hit the ammunition. You cheeky git. Time for me to use the most terrible missiles ever. I think they've increased the fire rate of this tank. The main cannon. I was testing it out the other day. It felt different to what it used to feel like. You don't want the fascist party to take over. I don't know if there is a fascist party in the US. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think the United States Fascist Party is a real thing. Maybe in North Carolina. It's for you. Da, da, da. Let's draw out the enemy. That's what I am. I'm the enemy draw-outerer. I don't think my main cannon could go through a 279 anywhere. Maybe like the underside, but not anywhere else. Look at it there. I think that's the 279 I just saw. I can hear it in front of me. No, there's the heavy tank moving away from us, so that's 279. I don't have anything to say on American politics, I'll be honest. I don't understand it. Like I said, there's a number of reasons why I stay away from politics, and one of it is just I'm not smart enough to understand it. I got a friend that knows everything, and he just tells me who to vote. He doesn't, but you know, like I said, I've already said I don't vote. I think I'm a registered voter though, so I think unless I have to re-register, but I haven't. As far as I'm aware, I am a registered voter. I do get a piece of paper through the door occasionally saying that it's your time to vote. You know, it's your time to shine. Oh, that was grimy. That was absolutely disgusting. Austrian guy who was rejected to art school. Your English is alright. I've had people come into this channel that's had worse English than you, don't worry. Who's hammering things in my house? Who thinks it's acceptable to hammer things while I, Endless Bread, am streaming? You think that you have a right to hammer things in this building at this time of the year? You don't understand who I am, do you? Ooh, I didn't even have any chance at taking him out. He just killed himself. I'll take a free kill in that regard. He could have been fielded and perfectly fine. To be fair, also saying that your English is shit. Have you actually heard? I'm not going to bring that back. That's it. Have you heard the way I speak? I cannot speak English. Ooh. Challenge. Tank. Players defeated 7. Ooh. Lucky me. I completed the tank challenge. I was fighting the UFO tank. There was a lot of them in that battle. I saw quite a few. People use the 279 thinking they're all better than me. I should probably be researching a vehicle that isn't the TKX if I'm using these. Nah, you're right. Do I want to? What do I want to bring out? I'll bring this out. Why do I have? Oh, and this one I have smoke shells and heat shells. I see. Completely unnecessary. It is expensive. Are you trying to say that I had a lot of really rich people in my game? And not just experienced players. I'm saying exclusively that they are... that they are... They did buy it. I refuse to believe that anyone unlocked it legitimately. Anyone who even so much as has a premium or special vehicle, like event vehicle, I'm just going to assume that you're rich and that you bought it with real money as opposed to fake money, which, to be fair, Gaijin coins are. They're probably rich than I am, so I'm the richest killer. I'm one of those. I'm like Robin Hood. You steal from the rich to give to the poor, but instead I'm just killing the rich. Their money stays in their family because, you know, obviously they will have like wills and things. I steal from the poor to give to the rich. That's what I do. They don't need the money, but I do. And that's not saying that I'm rich, just that I will be once I've taken all the money from the poor people. Up, ba da da da. Oh, da. Never mind. I really like the TAM. I need to play some like higher tier vehicles more. Not like top tier. There's a reason that I'm not using the Type 90s now, but just higher tiers like this. They're not that bad. They're a little bit dodgy and a little bit frustrating at times, but they're not awful. Endless Bread Inc. is 1,000 only hours. Yep. Your money is mine. That's I was gonna say that's one of the, I don't know what rule that would be.
Halo _master _ 250 cheered X10. Here at Breadcorp Incorporated we believe in stealing from the poor to give to the rich. What are they gonna do with that money after all?
Exactly. I've got plans. I need their money for important business reasons. They don't need it. What do they need it for? Food? We went thousands of years without... we went thousands of years without, you know, farming and money. And so, like, why do they need it now? I, on the other hand, do need money, because I've got aspirations that require a lot of money. So, I think that, that's very important that we start taking from the poor. That's my campaign speech, that is. that's my campaign speech in which I'm running on a platform of increased taxes for the poor. Are you gonna see me like standing on a podium in front of people, and it just says underneath it will be like endless bread, steal from the poor. Endless bread 2024. This is I'm announcing my run for the president of the United States. I think I've got a chance. I've got at least one person who will vote for me. A vote for me is a vote for freedom. There you go. That's how you get people to vote for you in America. You just say that it's a vote for freedom. You don't say what that means or what freedoms. And they'll start clapping their hands together like a seal. Yar. I be a pirate and I'm here to steal your freedoms away from you and put them in my handbasket. Sorry. Fun fact, the thing that I'm saying is what the Republican Party does. Well, yeah, I know. That's why, you know, just because I don't know anything about American politics doesn't mean that I like the Republican Party. I'm gonna run on the platform of the, I'm gonna run on for the Green Party, I think. Where'd that vehicle go? Nah, I'd be the Bread Party. Which actually sounds a lot like a communist party if you think about it. I run on a platform of bread for everyone. It's like, hold on, that sounds a lot like what the communists wanted. That sounds a lot like like Marxist literature. Yes, I want every man to have enough land to be able to grow his own food on and live on. And I also would quite like peace. And possibly some bread for everyone. Don't ask where I got my ideas from. I think I'd get executed in America if I ran on a platform of peace, land, and bread. They're like, no, we don't want your kind around here. Sounds an awful lot like something that our old friend Lenin said. I think that was Lenin. I don't know. Like I said, I've told you that you all know the story about the Russian history exam. I don't think I need to tell everyone the Russian history exam story again. See. That's a tank over there. See if I can... What is that? Other than a tank. Don't fucking answer my questions with something stupid. You answer my riddles 3 with such an awful answer. Was that a term? No. I don't know why I thought it was a term. But I did. And I regret it. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. You're pretty sure that was Stalin? No, it wasn't. Because that was like... No, because that was Peace, Land and Bread. He was doing that. That was because... That was what was going on at the time. That was World War One. That was World War One, and they were trying to remove power from the monarchy. And so, I think it was Lenin. It was either Lenin or Trotsky. It was like, I'm gonna give the country peace. I'm gonna give them land, and I'm gonna give them bread because everyone was starving. No one wanted war anymore, and they obviously needed the people needed their land to he wanted to take the land and distribute it to the people so that they weren't like doing it for the crown or whatever for the Tsar. And so that's how he managed to get into power to an extent, is by claiming that. Also a lot of like rebellions and other such violent things. So that's what happened there. And just on the peace front, what happened was he went, all right, everyone, I'm going to give you peace because I said that I will. So he went to the Germans and said, hey, Germans, can you kind of maybe not actually invade us anymore? Just kind of stop attacking us. To which Germany said, no. So I think, I can't remember if it was Lenin or Trotsky or someone else. They just kind of went, well, no fighting, no war, and just stopped fighting. They're like, if we stop fighting, they won't attack us because they're gonna like, oh well, they're not fighting back. To which Germany just went, the fuck are you on about? And just continued. And so they stopped fighting. And Germany just rolled over them, which is why large amounts of Russia got taken during World War One. Because I think the Marxist party, the Communist Party at the time, were like, no fighting, no war. And everyone went, no, that's not how that works. You have to stop fighting. We're still gonna fight. But yeah. See, I do know bits about history. I might sound like an idiot, but I know a little bit. I'm not very good with names and dates, but I do know general sort of things that happened. It kind of surprised that I remember all that. Like I said, I failed my Russian history exam. No, I didn't. Well, yes, I did. Technically. If you're going on, like, the usual sort of, like, pass or fail merits, then yes, I probably did. But I actually did the best in my Russian history exam. Well, I did best in my history exam. I don't know how well I did on the individual Russian history exam. Hi. Alright. He may have been, I don't know why he shot at me. I don't know if it was to spot me or what. Gonna load a horizontal. It's unfortunate. I should have taken an extra second to take a shot, to get a better shot on him. Never mind. Ah, never mind. It's fine. He's dead. That's all that matters. Reminds you in a year to make Communopoly. That's probably already a thing. I'm pretty. If it's a communist version of Monopoly, I think I can almost guarantee that that already exists. You can get Monopoly of everything. You can get Legend of Zelda Monopoly. You can get I think you can get a B&M Bargains Monopoly, or maybe it's like there's some. Maybe it's like Aldi, maybe, or Lidl. I don't think. Actually, I think it might be B&M. B&M is just like a cheap shit shop in the UK, but you can kind of get anything you need from there, but it's really cheap. Yeah, some of the labeling is in a different language, but it is cheap. I once got some like a bottle of Coke from there, and it was in Turkish. It's great. B&M Bargains is like amazing. Maybe, oh no, it was Home Bargains. I don't know what Home Bargains is. There's a B&M Bargains in my town. Something like, you can't just go there if you do just need shit. Da 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 da. There's some weird song playing in my head. I don't know what it is. I think it might be from Metal Gear. Oi! Coward! Never mind. I can do that, but I don't think it's gonna change anything. He just has to have a lock on the area. Very. I think smoke lasts around 20 seconds, but I'm gonna get hit from elsewhere because only my front is hidden. I don't really have the reverse speed either. Wait, come on. Hit 20, hit 20, hit 20. There we go, that's close enough. I think that's how it is. You hate the new smoke, can't see shit. I didn't even notice there was a difference in smoke. I mean, that is what smoke is for. Smoke is generally there to stop you from seeing things. If you could see through it, that would be a problem, I'll be honest. Come on. What do you mean? What do you lock up for? Why would you lock up? Just roll down the hill. There is something mildly, I'd say, rather annoying in this game, is that if your driver or any part of you gets hit, if any of your like mobility gets hit, it's just immediately like, well, that's it. We're slamming the handbrake on as hard as we can. I don't know if that's what tanks actually do, but it sounds a little weird. Teammates try smoking a different postcode and you can't aim for shit. Well, you know, I think what they should do is do real, like, full-on particle simulation for it. So if you shoot through it, it like throws the smoke away. I think they should just go fucking extreme with it and make it far too complicated and make anyone's computer break down whenever anyone uses it. I think they should just go all out. Anyone on the map, like, it's just horrible to try and use. Same with all like the dust effects, everything. Just makes playing the game just incredibly difficult. I very rarely use smoke, to be honest, because it always kinds of, in the real world, smoke shells are usually there to cover a retreat. Like you throw it up to cover your retreat, but I never really find that's like, because in this game, when you get hit, usually what happens is that it's your driver or your engine that ends up taking a lot of damage, or your tracks, because that's three things that can go wrong in order to stop you moving. It's quite easy for any hit to take out one of them. And as a result, I find that using smoke to Using smoke to cover your to you know, in that kind of way, it's not really too useful. Don't get me wrong, it's usually I used it right there to hide from the Alouette, but you know. Oh fuck, I've jammed it. I've fucked it up. I just wanted to hide. I don't want to go through all this. No, stop getting caught on everything. Just get on the point. It's not, it's, you know, it's over. Never mind. I did alright. I could have done worse. If you hit the turret, you can still move. It's best to use smoke to run and hide like a coward. Yeah. But the other thing is that oftentimes I'm playing in a situation where I'm surrounded by teammates, and I just get annoyed when people throw up smoke. And it's like Diet was saying, is that usually when someone throws up smoke and you're trying to fight the enemy, they get hit, and it's like, well, trying to throw up smoke so no one can help me. You know. One thing I didn't know, or I didn't realize, something that Oxy brought up in this last video about the US tech tree, is that if you have thermals and your tank has engine smoke on it and you're being pushed, you can just turn engine smoke on so that the enemy pushes you, and then just turn thermals on and you can see through it. And if they don't realize that, you know, if it doesn't clock onto them that they're using that you're using engine smoke or something, then you can effectively just use that to see through the smoke. And when I say effectively, I mean that is exactly what you're doing. You can just use your engine smoke in a somewhat usable way, because that's another thing that I never really understand using, is engine smoke in this. I didn't really find a reason why you'd want to put smoke behind you, unless obviously in a fast vehicle sometimes you could use it to help other players, but I think it's useful. Obviously everything has a use in certain scenarios, but you know, they've got rid of that hill over there. Did they change this map in the last update? Because I know that they changed a load of the maps in the last update. I don't know if they changed this one as well. They did. Oh, that's good. I know they stopped a lot of people. They removed the ability for a lot of people to like shell certain. They removed the ability to shoot into spawns in a lot of cases. This map, it does actually feel a lot nicer to not have that hill over there. It doesn't. It's like it's still there, kind of. Oh no, because you can't go over there now. So this would be it here, or this would be that'd be the new hill. We'll have to see how the map updates have actually impacted things. I don't know. I think they've stopped it. They've stopped you from being able to flank as easily on this map as well. But I'm not 100% certain on that. Sorry, no, it's this map in particular was always very annoying, like for getting flanked. Because it's you can get flanked in a way where it's impossible to see it coming. You know what I mean? Because they could go round onto over their hill over there, go all the way along the hill line, without ever showing themselves, and it's like, what? How am I supposed to know that was going to happen? A lot of flanking routes in this game usually have somewhere where you can get caught out before you get into position, unless it's that one. But I think they may have changed it. They've done something similar on the El Alamein map. Although I'm not too sure how much that's actually fixed it, because on El Alamein you can get up onto the cliff side. Or you could get up onto the hill, onto the cliff, and shoot down into, just into the map really. And they've blocked off the entrances to that, so you can no longer do that. However, there is still, and they've also made a kill plane going up onto the well, it's out of bounds on the top of those hills. However, I think just the way they mark where it isn't in bounds, you can still go right up to the very edge of those cliffs to get like a shot off onto the map. And I don't know I don't know if that's going to cause problems or not. It was sort of, we're going to have to wait and see, really. I haven't played that map yet. I haven't played the El Alamein map yet. So maybe it's fine, but I'm not too sure. That's BMD4's gone. There might be someone else down there, but I'm not sure. Something for that? Nope. You know what? When I first played the Type 74s, I didn't like them. I'll be honest. That's weird. There's no sound to that. I didn't like the Type 74s when I first used them, but I've been quite liking them today. I think part of the reason I didn't like them was the fact that they cost like 8,000 silver lions to bring out, and I didn't like that. I really didn't like that Japanese tanks are incredibly expensive, or at least they were. They still are, but they're not as bad now. Japanese tanks were incredibly expensive to bring out, and they weren't that good compared to the price, at least in my opinion. But did you have fucking Panzer 470? But now with obviously with the Silver Lions changes and also the premium insurance, it's probably not as bad. Do that. I never really used it too much, but I also really liked the hydropneumatic suspension on them. Come on, dip the gun down! What are you doing? Ugh, T-70 fucking 2. T-72 is not a tank you should be playing hold down. Stop that. Get out of there. Stop hiding. BMP-2M got moved up to 10.0. I'm gonna assume that's gonna do nothing. The BMP-2M was always gonna be annoying. I haven't really played against it in a while, but it kind of stopped getting annoying after a while. Obviously, it's got its problems. The fact that it can fire 4 missiles while on the move. It's got APF SDS on a 30mm autocannon. Cause it to be a problem. But it's also one of those vehicles that everyone can get, and so you see around a lot. There's someone behind there as well, yeah. It's a vehicle that you see a lot, and as a result, it kind of... a lot of people can have it. Sorry, a lot of like inexperienced people could just beeline for it and be like, "Oh, I really want the BMP-2M because I've seen that it's really good," and then they get it and they realize that it doesn't start with any of the good belts or like that, and you have to use it, and it's just kind of doesn't really hold up if you don't really know what you're doing. What do I do here? I could retreat, I guess. I could try and... No, but I've got to get up and over that hill. Let's do... Oh, that did not go as far out as I thought it would. All I did was show my position to enemy jets. There we are. Try and get a coherent, thought-out challenge impossible. Try and fucking show me something that's coherent in this game, then. Hi, Maya. BMP-2M can overpressure most Abrams and also most Leos. It doesn't really change much, really. Because that's like saying that most Abrams can penetrate most, an Abrams can instant kill any other tank. You know, a Leo can instant kill any other tank. Any tank can instant kill any other tank if you know what you're doing. Like Maya says, it's a lot of map knowledge. I understand the frustration. Don't get me wrong. I was very frustrated with the BMP-2M. I by no means am saying that it's that it's a good tank, that it's not annoying. I've barely used it. Oops. Stop getting stuck on it. You're like 700 tons. He's getting caught on a loose brick wall. I can never get... You know, the only time I ever get a coherent thought out is when I'm pretending to be lecturing someone in my room. Anyone else do that? Anyone else stand in their room just like talking to themselves? But they're not actually talking to themselves because you're actually like too embarrassed to talk out loud. Or like me, you can't think and talk at the same time, and so you can only do one or the other. And so you're just kind of pretending to talk. And you're like, this is what I think about this topic. And like you have the most amazing thoughts and opinions like possible. That's what happens to me like every year. I was doing it earlier. I was doing it earlier. I was having a fake I was making a fake YouTube video in my head, as it, like talking to a fake camera and everything, pretending that I was like having a discussion about why AI art is like amazing. Is that weird? Fucking. Am I the last one alive? And by that I mean I am the last one alive. Oh, there's a big light somewhere. I don't know, up here probably. I'm not. That's a big light. You had your opportunity to shine, big light, and now you're hiding. I could take the Type 93 out, actually. I should do that more. The Type 93 was another vehicle that I didn't like to take out a lot because it was so expensive to take out, but now I can. I need to get out of the mindset of it's too expensive because I can, because I've got premium. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Japanese tanks. I love the Type 16. I love the Type 93. Type 74 is all right. I think I think the real thing that I'm not a huge fan of is the STB. The STB is a little bit shitty because it's only got APDS rounds. The problem with the problem with the Type 74s and the STB, but the STB is less of a problem because it's low battle rating. The problem with the Type 74, sorry, is that it's we're in the modern era now of these, like the true modern era. Like, look, we've got Leopard 2 AVs over there, so you got Leopard 2s and everything. Yet this still has very traditional, like, steel armor. It doesn't have any bonus, like, it doesn't have any ERA on it. Doesn't have any special composite armor like that. It's still a very traditional tank. As much as it's got systems in it that would that are better, it's still very much an early tank in theory. Best way to deal with spawn camp is spawn in a vehicle, dome a couple Muppets with your spawn protection, and J out. That's actually a good idea. I never thought I'd do it in that. But the thing is, if you wait, does I wonder if so if repair cost insurance actually like covers if you J out, because then you could just do that and not really have to worry about it, because it's like, oh, you know, if you fail it doesn't matter because you've got insurance. I need to take advantage of that insurance more and just, I think it definitely does help. It helps to enjoy the game a little bit more because you no longer have to worry about. It allows you to play a little bit more aggressively because it's like, I don't care if I lose my tank. The only reason that I care is that I don't have that tank for the rest of the battle, but other than that, it's fine. They're fucking golden. You still get the repair. Yes, you do annoy people. The people who try and spawn camp. It is very annoying. Like, if you do get to a point where you're spawn camping and then you just get domed, and it's like, ah, I was doing so well. I was doing so well camping you all, and you had to ruin it for me. You had to spoil my fun by me spoiling your fun. War Thunder, a game about spoiling each other's fun until one person gives up. Is that Object 120 there? No, can't be. That's stupid. Obscene. Why would you possibly believe that such a vehicle would get brought out into a battle such as this? That's a pile of rubble. I can't get past that. You made one T-54 commit hate crimes because you kept shooting his barrel through a wall. That's it's always cool to know, knowing that like certain brick walls and the like can be shot through. it doesn't really come into play too often. I know you can just be 72 there, 42 there. It doesn't come into play too often because it often feels random which ones you can and can't shoot through. I know that in theory you can shoot through some of these. There we go. I know that you can shoot through some of these, but I don't know which ones. That guy's dead. This was a blitzkrieg. He's been shot from behind. I don't want to get shot from behind either, though. You alright? Did whatever happen? You golden? You living? Ah, you're not living. You're living and learning. What do you mean non-pen? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, that's embarrassing for that 2AB. It's gonna happen to me as well in a minute. That's an overpowered anti-air, that is. I would rather get taken out by something else than that little thing. Oh, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Good. I don't care what I get taken out, but as long as it's not that. I don't want the embarrassment. I don't want the same thing. Okay, that's he's gone. Good. What is going on there? Oh, it's something like that. Thank goodness I hadn't taken him out. I just hit his I just done his mobility. Wasn't a shoot through wall, you just shot the tip. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. I think, yeah, we're probably golden now. I don't think there's much that needs to be done. I do feel sorry for this leopard too, but oh no, why did he brought another one out? He used to back up on that. I wouldn't have done that. I would have just brought some at random out. Back up, so you're using real money at that point, or the equivalent of real money. Friends 7.3 is absolute filth. 2 I didn't have. Yeah, am I? Yes. Oh, misclick. Too bad it doesn't have an on-VR cast option, so you got to use a 6.0. You're a right shill for 7.3, France. You take every opportunity you can to bring it up. I think you're being paid by France to say that, aren't you? You French? Hold on, you better not be French. You better not be. We better not have any French people in our chat. I've had. Guess who just signed up for another snail game to waste even more of their time? Is it someone who whose name rhymes with bad radar? Oh no. Hi Beans. It's me, Limitless Bread. Limitless yeast-based product. May well be. What did you sign up for? What are you playing? Playing the other one? I haven't played any of the games. I haven't really. I tried Enlisted. That was it. I tried Enlisted, but I couldn't get on with that. I then the other ones. You may or may not be playing Enlisted. How am I doing on this fine Warzone day? Absolutely joyous. What about the pirate game that's in closed beta? I didn't know there was one. It's genuinely hilarious. The bots are bad even for bots. I know very little about it. I tried to play it. I think I did the hold on. The problem with these mic covers is that they just get covered in so much dust. I hate them. I tried to play Enlisted and I queued for like 3 minutes to get into a game and it never did anything. It never got in, and so I just uninstalled it. I just had from that moment I had the impression that it was dead. Whether it is or not, that's what I think of it, and I refuse to try it again. I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea of it, but you know, you commend a squad, don't you? You got like 4 people that you commend. You just sort of, well, maybe 3 including yourself, I'm not sure. T55 is so fucking slow. Speed up. Yeah, speed up. Making sure that I wasn't slower than him. You'll get 5 subs if I try it again. That's what we like to call bribery, and I'm not above that. I'd have to... What if I hate it, though? What if I hate it and it's nothing? That is rule 1 of Breadcorp. Yeah, but then I'd be even more in your pocket, Halo, and I don't want that. Do you mind, sir? You weren't there a second ago. Oh, I should probably put the fire out. It's usually something you want to do. Why? I shot there. That's where the guns are coming from. I shot. Never did I think I'd see 2 opposing forces on either side of a control point, just not fighting each other because they don't have a line of sight due to a barrel. That's effectively every game. What? That's not a thought. That was an incoherent thought. I don't hate War Thunder. I like War Thunder. I just get bored of War Thunder. But I don't have any other game that I want to play, and so this is what I force myself to play. It's like not liking any other show but Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and so only watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine all the time, and so you get bored of it. The BR teams are really cool. Finally, heavies can be heavies. I haven't experienced that. Well, evidently so. Although, to be fair, I did fight against heavies in this. Oh, for goodness sake. There's a bloody big light. I fought against an Object 279. And so that was something that I had to contend. I can't even get past there now because that's in the way. So I can't smoke my way across. Can't smoke some dank buds. Go on out there, T-54. I dare, 55, I dare you. I like War Thunder. I just, you know... See, that's what you get T-55 for pushing out into big light territory. Like this. What's about to hit my track? Probably artillery, actually. I'm a... something. I forgot what I was going to say. Did I start repairing? I did. 6.3 and 6.7 are big winners. Oh, does that mean... Because can the King Tigers be King Tigers again? Oh, So here comes the fucking... Here comes the cavalry. Tiger 2 is an IS-2 is basically, yeah. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop. Put that away. Put it away. There we go. I never had a huge problem with it. The thing is, a lot of these changes are very noticeable for like the more hardcore players. You know what I mean? I know I play this game a lot, but I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore player. And so I never noticed that a lot of the changes that you get to War Thunder are things that I just never really notice. You know, the only ones that I'm noticing is the only things I was really excited about was the Silver Lion changes. Where's he gone? It's still got a 20 mil on top, so he's a bit of a problem. He is. No try. There we go. Someone else has found him. Well, no, that changes like the premium insurance and things like that. They're the only ones that I ever noticed because they're the only ones that I've ever really been interested. I've only ever cared about. Bring the fucking gun down, fucking idiot. And now that, but even when they get brought in, it's like I still don't ever really notice them. In fact, I was noticing yesterday that I actually think that the amount of silver lions I'm earning has gone down. Somehow. But I'm not too sure on that. That might just be me making stuff up. That being said, there are changes that do happen. Like, I notice when changes happen for the worst, you know, like when they accidentally break APDS shells, which they somehow do every time they update the game. That's something that I notice. But am I gonna do another crate opening? No. New crates as in, are they, well, as in, like, proper, the free crates? Well, free. Because I don't know if I'm going to do more of those. There's a lot of silver lions for nothing. You know, as much as I like doing them, as much as I like opening them because I'm a little gambler. I don't know who's shooting at me. I'm a little gambler, but I don't know if I'm going to. Helicopter, it's going down. Last crate opening was what introduced me to you. Well, yeah, that. It takes a lot of effort, though. Like, one downfall. I might. I don't know. I don't know how much it cost me to do it the first time. There we go. Someone over there. Reload, reload, reload. Put the charge in the gun thing, Walter. Bullshit, it takes effort. No, it's the editing part of it. What do you mean laser warning? Laser from who? It's the video afterwards that takes the effort. The actual making it is you know, I don't even have to pretend to be excited during crate openings, because if you're not excited during it, but that's just because you're getting shit. You know, it's just because you're getting shat on. You probably spent like 20 mil on them in the first 100. In the first 100 you just got a couple decorations. I got a chainsaw in the last one. You know, there's little things about that video that I put out that mildly annoy me. It's only like small things. It's not like it's a big thing, but at one point, one of the clips just disappears. Like, at one point, when like all the different clips of the of me unboxing things like scroll across the screen, one of them just disappears. Like, I was at that point, I was rushing to get it out. I was out of ideas and was just trying my hardest to make sure it got out. And yeah, it was just some of them, some clips just disappear out of nowhere. Type 87, move your tiny little insignificant ass away from me. Greedy little fool. I gotta go bigger for the next crate opening. Opening 6,000 crates. Spending 8 hours opening crates, doing nothing but opening crates. Opening crates until I get a free vehicle. Angry Bird scares you. Why? Don't ask. Oh, by the way, this is completely unrelated, but I do have a Eurobeat IRA song playing in my head right now. I didn't realize what it was until I just heard the word they're singing about the IRA. I didn't realize what was playing in my head for a second there. I got fuck. What have I got? I got. Oh, I don't know if I don't know if I can say that. I don't know where that's come from or why that's playing. But yeah, I got a pro IRA Eurobeat song playing in my head. Let's have no, it doesn't. Hi Rogue. OJ Agent 47 over here. How's it going? Some of the only times I ever coherent thought is when I'm angry, and that scares you. Why? What's scary about that? Do I want to risk this? I do, but I know I shouldn't, because it's a stupid idea. I'm at the Hulk, but instead of getting stronger, I get smarter. I turn bright pink and get smart. It's because all the, you know, I get blood flow to my head for once. Usually that doesn't happen usually. There we go. I think I have someone else around somewhere because someone else got shot just now. This song that I'm listening to just got interrupted with the radio announcement for the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Who hit me? Answer me. Don't leave me guessing. Normally all the blood is in my other head. That's slander. I don't do such a thing, not on stream. Okay, it was a helicopter, I thought so. There is no way that missile could move like down straight. You trying to say that I need to become angry more often, Halo? Is that what I need to do? I need to use my anger as a positive thing. Yeah, get wanked. I do love this. This is really old. You can see because it's only got Shelby and Garby's name on it. Drone? What do you mean drone? I don't know drones. Well, maybe they are at this barring actually. If I get up to it. The Royal European Orchestra of Bazookistan. The fuck is that? I've got the intro to Kaguya-sama Love is War Eurobeat now in my head. I sometimes just go on like I go on binges of Eurobeat music. I don't know if I want to keep going forward. This is not best. I can't actually do anything in this. It's unfortunate, but I do love this little thing. I should check it out. It's actually kind of good. I probably will, if I remember, of course, because that's the. I was going to say that's the most important thing is whether or not I remember, but usually that's not the most important thing. There's plenty of reasons why I don't check something out. Anything in the sky then? Absolutely not. It might be, but I gotta wait for someone else to get taken out. Oh, the AA is shooting at something. Quick! Time for my time to shine. Oh, it's a jet. I can hear something that sounds like missiles fire. Is it locked on? Oh, helicopter. I don't know what it. See it was locked onto something. There we go. I hope that's desync. They haven't added Ks to this, have they? This doesn't have. No, that is okay. It's just desync. I was wondering, it looked like it was just exploding next to them. I don't think we're gonna win this. Unfortunately, that person died 8 times. I respect this person just below me. They brought out 8 vehicles. This person had 6. What is that sound? I can hear something firing over here, and I don't know if it's. I don't know what it is. Because I haven't seen any, oh, it was, oh, there was some up there. Okay. Oh, no, there wasn't, because that's a MiG that took that guy out. Oh, wait, no, a Gepard, sorry. What am I hearing? Never mind. Oh, time for me to skedaddle. Off I go. Bye-bye. I don't want to get involved with that. I don't have any weapons. I want to use this vehicle more. I grinded so hard to get this little thing. Oh, kickflip. Ah. Oh. Ah. I grinded so hard to get this little thing and I barely ever use it. I hope they've made it a little bit better. I don't know what they would have done to make it better, but I just hope they have. I think there might still be a jet in the sky somewhere that I've got to be careful of. Maybe we'll get a Stinger fix in the next 3 years. I'll be honest. I mean, I've been fighting helicopters. I've only been shooting at helicopters today. I haven't shot at a plane yet. They haven't been too bad for me. The real problem was, back in the day, or a while back, they wouldn't lock onto helicopters. Like, at all. I don't know why. I don't know why they wouldn't lock onto helicopters. Or it would, but they had to be like within 1 fucking meter of you. And even then, they'd be a risk. They still don't. They've been, I've took out, it's locked onto that one. That was a plane. I don't know what I didn't even know I was pointing at anything. Just happened to have a plane in my sights. Hey, there's my star. Might have been locking onto planes pretty... Ooh, battle trophy. Ah, yes. Just what I wanted. They've been locking alright today. Surprisingly. The problem that I have with the Stingers on this plane, tank, or vehicle, is that it doesn't have access to the K variant. That's my main problem. And so that while it's useful against helicopters, especially ones that don't have flares, it's almost useless against planes because it can't get anywhere near them. I don't know if the Type 93 was just never did have the K variant, or if they haven't got the information to prove that. I don't know. I did not mean to bring this out. I just got excited. Never mind. I've got this now. How many backups do I have on this thing? I'm gonna break a wheel if I'm not careful. How many backups do I have? I got 2, so I can bring another one out if I need to later on. Look at it, guys. It's so fun, this little thing is. I'm glad that they have modern Japanese army soldiers in it now, though. That was some of the... I remember that was a long time. Even when I first got this, it didn't have modern soldiers in it. Oh, fuck. It does make a pretty alright scouting vehicle, to be honest. Ah! You just made me fucking give me my position. Gepard. I'm gonna fucking... If only you'd have taken an extra fucking second. They do to re-rate damage, the heli damage models. They are pretty annoying. Helicopters are very delicate things in the real world. Why is there a sign here? What's this doing here? Ah, 40 miles an hour, guys. Don't go too fast on this fucking cliff, this rocky crag. And there's something to my... I think there's something else other than friendlies over to my left. Right, sorry. I should know which one's right and left, because I am right-handed. Got ourselves that. Is that a Ruicat? Looks like it. There's also a Ruicat coming back here, maybe? Just turn my volume up slightly. This isn't the best place to be. But at the same time, I don't really know what to. I didn't mean to spawn in this thing, so I'm kind of at a loss of what I was doing. It's not. Wait. Maybe that Rory Cat did take this guy out. It'd probably help if I wasn't listening to music in my ears, because then I could hear if there's a guy behind me. But that requires more smarts than I'm willing to put out. See if I can spot that Rory Cat again for some points, because I need all the points I can get. Because you know what they say, points mean prizes, guys. That's rule 32. Oh, that doesn't look like it's good. Oh! What? Fucking... I took an APFSDS round. It did nothing. Poor T-Series tank. But now everyone knows I'm here, which is unfortunate. I want to get... I need to get... what's it called for this? Oh, don't do this. There we go. I need to get the artillery, and then I can do a little bit more. Oh no. They're here. Engine off. That's all I can hope to do. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it is, but it's right here in front of me. If they implemented a hull breaker over pressure for headers, they'd be fine. It is fairly annoying when you hit them with something like this, especially because this is so this can be difficult to use. It's annoying to hit them with something like this and then have them just like take no damage or limited damage, or even though it is good when they burst into flames, because then that means that you do have, you know, it's just a matter of time, really. It does mean that they can get more missiles off. Do you not? I pointed my crosshair at... No, I didn't. Never mind. I'll point it out, but... I don't think... Oi! Leave me alone! Leave me alone, you nerd. Stop fucking... I can't hurt you, and you can't... Stop it! I'm calling him out for that. No, don't fucking... Oi! No! The chat spamming, I was like fucking... Yeah, I know, it still did nothing. I mean, I took an APFSDS round. That was the second one. I've taken 2 rounds and survived. Da, 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 da. It's fine. I'm not salty. I'm not angry, and I'm not gonna start crying. I'll save that for later. This is what I like to call the Main Street Gambit. It's a little known way of playing where you drive down the main street to win. Alright, having fun that turn, sorry. No one ever tries the Main Street Gambit because it's too powerful. But it's actually incredibly effective if you have the strength to handle it. Unlike, which I don't, obviously. I don't know where my shell like why my shell didn't hit. Why you can go through anywhere. I have no armor. My armor is entirely steel. I don't like people playing with their food in this. I just want to be left. I want you to kill me. If you have the capacity to kill me, kill me. Don't make me salty by making me sit there and watch. Who's this coward? Who's the coward doing this? Shit. I smell a coward. Turn that off. I smell a coward. I can't see the coward, but I can smell him. It's a Rui cat. That hit the floor. That hit the ground. What do you want about, game? The floor. Coward. I'm not giving him the fucking, I'm not giving him the joy. You have ruined my day. You have made me unbelievably angry, and I'm going to start murdering puppies. I'd be thinking that's not murder because they're dogs, and I would say yes. Although, you know, animal cruelty is illegal, so at the end of the day, I'm still going to prison, one way or another. You can call it whatever you want. There we go. I'm gonna shave a dog's tail so it looks like a rat. I don't know why. I don't know why, but Reddit likes to suggest me videos of rats for some reason. For some reason, r/rat is something that gets recommended to me.
No cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into
shock. And I'm not really going to complain too much. I like rats. They're cool little creatures. Got weird looking testicles, but they're cool. The tails are strange because like that was like scaly, but as long as I'm not touching it, I don't really care, you know. Don't ask why I had to specify that they've got weird looking testicles. Oh, I didn't do this right. I went the wrong angle to go up here. Never mind. I'd be going too slow. I think I'm just gonna push into the main. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do whatever it is that this is. Dun, dun, dun. I'm very much aware that 90% of my thoughts aren't coherent. I'll be honest. But to be honest, I don't actually have the brain power to create a coherent thought. I can't play games, talk, and think about the fact of them streaming all at the same time. I'm gonna have to read a book. Oh, there's probably books on how to talk coherently. There's books on everything. One of humanity's greatest inventions, the book. That's what people like to say, but I know what it really is. Candy floss machine. That's the greatest invention that humanity has ever made. Where would we be without cotton candy? Prostitution's not an invention, is it? A woman didn't wake up one morning, or a man, it could be either or actually. Someone didn't wake up one morning and go, Eureka! I'm going to sell my holes, you know? That's just something that we've been doing. I've come up with a solution. My good friend, for our poverty needs. I'm going to sell myself. The local vicar wants someone to you know, nut in. What are you shooting at, T-72? It's dead now anyway. Why can't I get so close to the enemy spawn in this map? Whatever, it's fine. That's not an invention though, that's just coming up with the idea. I mean like straight up like inventing something, like putting two pieces of metal together, hitting it with a hammer, and being like, this here right now, I've got this. This is my Iron Man suit, you know. Who's gonna spawn and kill me? Come on. Spawn and kill me. Spawn on me. Go on, I know you want to. I want you to spawn on me. Do you ever think about how we classify rocks, and that actually a lump of metal is equally is equally valued as a rock as anything else. Like, you could call, whether it's a, whatever you want to call it, you know, a lump of metal is still a rock at the end of the day. I'm sort of, is anyone, where is the enemy? Like, that guy shot at me, but I think he then also got, yeah, I think that was a weasel. Any second now, I'm gonna get shot. There it is. Time to bring, what's the enemy? I don't know if the enemy team has been dying enough to bring out a plane. We've got things in the sky, it'd be fine. I don't know what's in the sky, but it'll keep him distracted. As a micro and nothing. What I was looking at? I must have been seeing that. Oh, that can act as an anti-yes, that's fine. But now, the greatest invention that humanity has come up with is the candy floss machine. You can't convince me otherwise. It's like the best part of, like, it's the best part of the fair coming to town. The traveling fair, fun fair. It's just fucking. You can get it on. Say it's not as special now. Like, if you want it, you get it offline. You just go to get it. You know, if I really wanted a lifetime supply of cotton candy, I could just go on Amazon and buy it. I once did that with lollipops, but then I realized I didn't actually want them, and so I just kind of had loads of them just sat in my room for no reason. And eventually I just got rid of them because they was out of date. And the people at college made fun of me for it. I don't know why. I don't know why they were making fun of me for it. I spent my money on things that I wanted. And they're fucking like, oh, look at him spending money on lollipops. It's like, what's wrong with that? You know, they're cool. You could put them in your mouth and suck on them. What's better than that? Alright, let's steady it up. There we go. Nothing I can. I don't think there's I don't think there's anything I can really do now. I don't think they're bringing out many any air vehicles, if any at all. What do you mean return to the battlefield? Look how much land there is here, and you're like, oh, don't go over there. Well, fucking don't put it there then. I will say that's one thing that I think is minorly annoying about War Thunder's map design, is that there's so much land that is just, it's open. It's like you can go into it, but they don't stop you, like physically. And it's like, fucking stop! Don't put it there if you don't want us going there. What have you made? You thought early jets were bad now after the Su-11 and some German MEs? No, they're good vehicles. Well, they're good compared to me. Compared to me, they're great. I hate the F-84. I hate the I hate American jets. They're awful. They're too difficult for me. They're like, oh yeah, it goes this fast. Yeah, every time I've tried to use it, everyone's always caught up to me. No, yeah, the F-86 is amazing, and it's like, yeah, but it's got 650 cals, and so it takes about 400 bullets to take out a single vehicle, and that's excluding the ones you miss. And it's like, oh yeah, you could say they go fast, but then like when I'm flying them, and I've got like fucking BF-109s catching up to me, and it's like, what am I doing wrong? Have I tried going fast? Nah, see, there's the problem. Now that you mention it. Now that you mention it, I did not actually press forward. I thought that, you know, I thought that putting the throttle up to full would be a detriment. Why did that take so many why did it take so many shells to take me out? Nah, I wouldn't do that. think about the price of gas. Exactly. They're expensive. Do you think they still make fuel for F-84s? No, I'm relying on what's in reserve, and that's expensive. It's not. It's these vehicles are relics at this point. Think of the upkeep. No one ever takes that into consideration. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, Silver Lion carts are too expensive. Don't this is horrible." And it's like, yeah, but these vehicles are old. It's gonna cost a lot to keep and maintain them running. You ever seen them try and like get the Tiger 1 running for Tank Fest? They barely do it. I don't even know if they have a Tiger 1 at Bombington. But the Attacker F-84 gets 32 HVARs. Well, that might be good for some, but not for me. Da, 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 da. That just, then if you put 32 HVARs on it, then it suddenly doesn't go 800 kilometers per hour. Hi Titan, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. If your good just saw, that's not. It could be worse. I've had people come in and say worse things, so I'm glad that you're just sore. There's a roll of the dice when you ask people how they are. Anything else around? Someone's got damage there. Where? What was that? Maybe that's where I... No, okay. That is just out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, I like it when someone takes you out and then you look at them and they're immediately dead, and it's like you are very focused on taking me out. I do it as well all the time. It's storming and you're exercising. It's fucking. You're one of the. You're an exercise maxer, I see. That's why I don't. I look like I've never experienced soreness in my life because I've never ever exercised. You catch me exercising and you're gonna you need to start calling the police because I'm definitely planning something. Oh shit. You had a sample size of 1, you don't have to fight another player and just machine gun ground players. Well, there you go. You're playing ground RB. Doesn't count. Something to my left. Oh, that guy was alive. I saw the fire and thought that was him. Wait, did I hear a helicopter? Is that on? No, put that away. Oh, it could be ours. It's the numerous ones. It's probably ours. What about in school PE? Do I look like someone who took part in PE properly? Do you really think that I'm someone who took part in PE? Like, actually? You've watched my streams for like at least 4 times. You should know better by now. I'll do. I look like a timid boy that says everything completely unrelated. Can you join? Yeah, go on. I sued Diet wants to as well. with Diet just appearing at the same time. Oh, there's something like here. This guy getting involved with him. I'm just gonna let him do it. I'm gonna go capture B instead. Yeah, there's a couple of guys getting involved. I'm gonna go over here. I don't want to get involved. They scare me. Da 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 da. Be lazed. It's lazing me. I'm a coward. Who's late? What do you mean laser? What the fuck are you doing? It's probably a It's probably a drone. You're in football. You start to thunder, so you had a bit, so you had to stop. Ah. I feel I just out of nowhere I'm still getting lasered by something. I don't know what's doing. It's worrying. So I just felt like my brain just completely went numb. Why? Oh, why? Like, the laser was coming from the side, so it can't have been him. Look, the laser's coming from over there. Don't be like, oh, he's gonna get decked from some shit. That missile was coming from somewhere else. The laser was not hitting me where it says it was, okay? Shut your mouth, Halo. That was shut it for you. the bulldog clip. Now do your job, Anti-Airs, and take the knobhead out. He's not paying any attention, look. But yeah, but the fucking neither is the Anti-Air, it seems.
Halo_Master_250 cheered X10. How dare you tell me to shut my mouth?
I just did. That's what I did. If you don't like it, you know, don't say anything at all. I'm stuck on a wall. You'd think that this would be like actually good, wouldn't you? You'd think that 4 kilometers, not that far, for it to lock onto. No, they can lock onto that one, which is only 2 kilometers away. Just gonna. Oh, where? Just gonna fire another one. Oh, for goodness sake, you fucking give me free. Just let me do something. I'm gonna lock onto him. I'm gonna take you down in your F-86. Thinking that you're odd because it's a Japanese one. You probably paid for it. Oh, look at you. Can't fucking take out a car. Absolutely useless, you guys are. Can't do anything good. That's fine. I was making sure that I wasn't missing anything. I feel personally attacked by everything that happened in that battle. Maya, do I have you as a friend in this? I don't know. Alright then. Don't let the helis kill me. They're fucking. I can't help it. Helis are overpowered. That heli in particular, the Mi-28 is like the most annoying one. I haven't really been at a high enough battle rating to play against things like the Ka-52 too much. But the Mi-28 is the most annoying because it has 16 missiles on it that are stupidly powerful, and it's like, no, there is no reason for a helicopter in a game to have 16 missiles on it. You know what I mean? So I don't care if it can in the real world have 16 missiles, but there's no need to have it in a game like this. All you're doing is just making things just annoying for other people. Not 60. just just 60 ATGMs on it. But yeah, 16. Still a lot, don't get me wrong. Has 8 on either wing. Has 8 on either wing. They've got ridiculous range, and that helicopter, like you saw, absorbed one of my missiles. Obviously, the Stinger missiles are awful, but still, there's no need. The things have 16. You can have ones that have like 60 rockets, but rockets aren't a problem because you have to fire like large salvos to actually do anything. But it's the oh what? It's just the missiles are annoying. And it's also annoying because it's not like, obviously they have to be a little bit more stationary, so they open themselves up to being hit. But what's annoying is like a plane, for instance, is constantly flying around, so it's having to, if they're using ATGMs from a plane or something, they have to make sure they've got it locked, and they've got to make sure that the plane is relatively level, or else the targeting pod will lose it. Whereas in a helicopter, the targeting pod is on the front, the helicopter is getting a shot at from the front, and so all it has to do is kind of just dodge from side to side, which means that the targeting pod never loses lock. So even if you're being shot at by it and you shoot at it yourself, it doesn't have to do that. You don't have to be that crazy in its gymnastics to try and lose the missile or the whatever you're shooting at it. You don't have to do too much to stop that. While keeping the it can maintain missile lock on you. Sorry, that made sense in my own head. Don't do that, you idiot. I'm talking to myself there, not him. He did. That was me. It's already gone on here. That's the little Swedish thing there. Engine transmission. See if that TAM should do it. Should deal with the rest of that. Good. Good. Red trying to cope with our skill issue. No, I'm trying to cope with War Thunder being a shit game. Sounds like you can't wait to deal with it in the future. It's only going to be as bad as the people around you make it. If you're like me and watched creators and watched people play this game who didn't like them, then your perception of it is that you're going to not like it. Whereas if you watch people who are good with it or people who just generally like them and think that they're cool, then you're going to enjoy them more because that's what people have told you to think. Whether, I'm not saying that you're so you're incapable of thinking for yourself, but just the way that you perceive things will probably be shifted based on how other people perceive it. That's what we like to call a coward. Just want to put you right there. That's what we call a coward. Anyone who thinks that wasn't a coward right there, hiding, not attacking, doesn't understand what the word coward means. That, if you look up a picture of that in the dictionary, it will say coward. I did that analogy, I did that wrong way around. You get what I mean. It's a coward. It's not my fault. I'm perfect in every way. Take the Type 69 instead. That's the Type 74s have 105mm on it, don't they? It's the same gun. In war, there's only cowards and idiot. Which one am I? I'm an idiot because I willingly put myself through this. I've lost my ability to play, by the way. Earlier I was going all right, but now the now I've been playing for 2 hours and my ability to play has lost that opening ability. Go to a lower? Why? These tanks are cool though.
Halo underscore master underscore 250 cheered X10. Coward noun, a person who lacks the courage to do or endure dangerous or unpleasant things.
See, that describes that guy exactly to a T. If I ever get a Bread Corp Incorporated office, I'm gonna have that framed above the door. And have Coward framed and put above the door. If I aren't having a good time, I'd go down a BR. But what if I don't have a good time there? Just think about that. What if I could have a bad time down there anyway? And then everything's gone to shit. I go up here. I don't really know what going up here would do, but I just wanted to see if there is anything up here to see. Ooh. There's absolutely no reason at all. And so I'm stuck. So I mean, how do you get stuck on it? You've got wheels on the fucking ground, haven't you? Anything around? I don't know what. I'll have a look at what other things I can play. I'm just being a dickhead for the sake of it. Did I say something there, or did I see a fucking hedge? I saw a hedge. Hello, it's me, Senor Hedge. You want to hedge your bets? Get it? Huh? It's funny. Hello. Goodbye. Time for me to retreat. I like these vehicles. That's the thing. I like this. I like the Type 16. I should probably use it more, actually. I say that I like it, but I haven't used it at all today. I've only used it a couple times. We'll be fine. It's fine. I can hear a anti-air shooting. That's not an anti-air. Loader went right into the fucking gun. How did I kill the loader but not the gun? Your nap, so bye. Take care. Bye bye. Sleep well. I think that might be staring at me. Scare him. I'm watching you. You don't. Oh, we won. Never mind. We won. I think I might go to the toilet. I don't know though, because I'd have to stand up. I'm a lazy person. How am I? I don't think I'm gonna. If I'm gonna go down, I'm not gonna play Japan because anything further below here is awful. Especially this. I'm impressed that I managed to get to a point where I've spaded this. This was horrible. This was a channel point redeem to get me to use the Type 60. That's how much I hated it. I used it as an incentive to get people to watch me. Oh, I never unlocked that. I never bought it, sorry. I'm gonna go to the toilet. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll see what I'm gonna do after this. So I'll be back in a second.
Master underscore 250 cheered X10. Did you think I was gonna tell you to like and subscribe? Nah, I'm too lazy. I don't feel like putting any effort into it this time.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, different break music. I could do that. I was actually thinking that just now. I was thinking that maybe I was thinking what I was actually thinking was there is another song in that. It's just a folder that I have that I was gonna dump music into to use for it. And I don't actually know. I think the other song that's in there has come up like once. I don't know how much it works though. Thanks, Halo. I'm playing my Comfort Nation. I'm gonna play 4.0 USA for a little bit. I'm probably not gonna stream for much longer because it's I've hit 2 hours. And I'm going to be getting tired soon. Well, I'm tired now, but you know, more tired. I know I said in the Discord, but I'll say it here that I'm gonna go back to streaming 3 times a week as opposed to 5. It should just be what it used to be, which was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Oh, it's over here. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday instead of every day because I tried it. I want to try doing it every day, see how it feels. Don't like it. Not as of right now. That is not something I want to do or enjoy. Obviously I enjoyed it enough, but not enough to want to continue doing it. I haven't been proud of anything that I've produced over the past like 3 weeks, and so I'm gonna. Oh, I haven't. I'm sorry. I haven't got anything that I've put out over the past like 3 weeks that's made me go, wow, that's something I could tell other people about. And so I assume I'm hoping that if I go back to the way I was, I might be a little bit more happy with what I do. Did this guy get? Yeah, he did. Oh fuck! I spent too long pissing about in spawn. Do I have? No, I don't. It's fine. Let's take this out. I was wondering. Well, I was disappointed if I had a P61 because I was gonna fucking just kamikaze him. Divine Wind, I think kamikaze translates into. Doesn't really matter, you know. But it just proves that I'm cultured. But nah. I actually went outside again, like for the first time today. I went I didn't go out for long. I was only out for like maybe like 40 minutes or so. I just went on a little walk. I didn't see anything too impressive though. I felt nice to go outside again. That sounds strange. Most human beings don't say things like that. But I hadn't just gone my usual walk. I hadn't been on in a while, and it was a nice day, and there was a gentle breeze. There was a gentle breeze, but it was nice and warm. It was sunny. I just sort of wandered around. I went down the local cycle path for a little bit. Who's here? I hear you. Wait, how did someone get behind me? You there, sir. Okay. There's also this here. What is going? What? You know what? I kind of. It is much better at this bit lower battle rating. People aren't as aware of what's going on. That's there, I think. Oh wait, I think he just got a bomb on it. No, okay, never mind. There is a tank, I think, to my right behind this rock that I'm hiding behind. Visiting the local psychopath, yeah. I'm a big fan of the local psychopath. He's a nice guy, but obviously you gotta, and if you get him on a good day, he's you know, he's part of the ecosystem, you know. You know how like you have, there we go. You know how, you know, you have like carnivores in nature that control control like certain populations. Like you have like foxes that will control, you know, the population of rabbits and things. That's what the local psychopath does. He controls controls the human population, stops it from getting too big. That sounds like the sort of psychology that Freud had come up with. Freud seems like someone who would try and justify psychopaths by having it be a what's it called type of thing. I can't remember what the word would be. My ability to think of the word is gone. Doesn't matter. Does it do haruspice? What the fuck is that? Freud seems like the sort of guy who would go that, you know, people who are like serial killers are there as nature's way to try and control the population and stop it from getting too large, because it's like, oh, it makes people scared, you know, and if they're too scared to have children, then that means that the population will go down. It's just a natural way of keeping the population in check. There we go. That's my psychological theory about why people are serial killers. It's predicting the will of gods, aka future, from the entrails of animals. No. I mean, he might do that. What do you mean leave? My plane works fine. I mean, it's falling out the sky, sure, but it's fine. That's... Alright, never mind. Let's just freaking cluster bomb the local kill side. It was fine. Like, look, what's wrong with it? That looks like a coward to me. I don't know about you, but I think my coward spotting sensors are quite hard, quite refined, and to me that does look a little bit like a coward. That guy needs to aim a whole lot further in that anti-air. Further forward, that is. So the Ostwind knows what he's doing. The Ostwind is gnarly. I love it. Yeah, it's fine. The Ostwind is a favourite of mine. The only problem is he is pretty big. so it is quite easily. It's not very easy to hide. What is that? Oh, that's the Zrini from earlier. Is it? I can't see it. Nah, okay. I think if I'd have been a little bit quicker on that, I might have been able to get some shots into the side of it, but unfortunately I was not quick enough. Which is weird for me, because I'm usually quite quick. What's nothing? Stop that. Shut up. I had a Eurobeat remix of Megalomania playing in my head just then. But the thing is, I didn't actually notice it was Eurobeat until actually looking at it. It just sounded like Megalovania. Megalomania is Megalovania. Is it Vania or Mania? No, Mania is you wanting to steal things. Megalovania is the song. Yeah. I think Megalomania is. Yeah, that's a big. Wait, did I just survive a shot from an IS? Yeah, I did. I just tried a shot from an SU. An SU-152. Do that. Do that. Nothing I can really do. Ugh. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Wait, I just do the fucking... I don't actually think there's anything I can do to this. Like, it's always been... These vehicles have always been something that's just impossible to do anything about. Because it's the same as the same as the, what's it called? The KV and IS. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee. You won't be able to join. Okay, that's fine. Oh wait, if that's kleptomania, Maya, what's megalomania? What's a megalomaniac? That's someone who thinks they're better than everyone. What? I don't know. I don't know. What happened? Don't worry about it. It's just a bot. It's fine. Some guy came here and used Rule 1 of Bread Corp. Yeah, they're using our rules against us. How dare they? Yeah, you did. You missed it. Oh, delusion of grandeur. Ah, okay. I was too busy getting furious, getting angry, getting white knuckle furious at the fact that a bot would think to come into my chat and try and sell dirty, disgusting, vile software and or services to me. One of the rules of Breadcorp Incorporated is they're always cheating, which in of itself implies that I do not like cheaters, and doing such a thing as buying followers and or subscribers and or viewers is cheating. I am a staunch anti-cheat. Unless cheating is, you know, obviously allowed. Hi Gab. Greetings from Chile. That's welcome. Welcome to Britain. We are... Ooh, hello. That's a good shot, just a bad shot, if you know what I mean. Or Gawalitz. Welcome. How's it going? I need to stop clicking my tongue. I've realized... Oh no. Oh yes. Good show, old bean. I guess. Oh, what buzzed? Oh. You're okay. That's what buzzed. Bailiff whack his PP. Am I playing the event? Not actively, but I have got the first star. If I get the event, I get it. If not, I don't, you know what I mean? I kind of I've been disillusioned with them ever since, well, just in general really. I'm not a huge fan of them. I like to play for fun, and the events kind of force me to be a little bit too grindy, you know what I mean? It'll be fine. I mean, fucking roll someone, it's someone else's problem. Hello? Come on, there you go. Anyone else here? Oh, that's a lot. I don't know if I really... I'm actually more scared of that T50 than the KB. Okay, I would be very afraid if I were you, IKB. No, this isn't right. This doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. Now it feels right. Put the gun down. Oh, for goodness, whatever. Oh, don't make me waste a shot like that. Now you've ruined everything. Whatever, it's fine. There we go. Gorgeous. Bring the gun up, you knob. Shit. Can't hurt me, I'm Gingerbread Man. Sorry, IKV, I'm scared. Da, 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 da. Da, da. Halo, if you think it's too far, you are a mod, you have permission to do what you want. I don't need to, you don't have to wait for me to give it you. Da, 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 da. I can hear something in front of me, I think. I can hear a lot of things. I'm outside the enemy spawn. That thing is dead. Da, 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 da. I'm just gonna linger here. See if I can repair my machine gun. In case an enemy air comes along. Or an anti-air, to be honest. I don't want to use a main caliber round on it. Da, da. That's something around that corner. No, I don't think it is. Is it really worth my fucking... Is it really worth my scrote to do this? I've now got a Eurobeat Ghostbusters theme playing in my head. I don't know where all these Eurobeats songs are coming from. Non-pen my left nut. And by that I mean it's very clearly a non-pen. I put it into like one of the most armoured parts of it. Oh, I don't know where he was. I knew there was someone to our right somewhere. Ooh. Carpet bomb? I inhaled a bit of that. I got just a couple specks of water right down my gullet. Well, the other one, not the gullet. Ugh. Always a plane in the sky. When some pirate fuckery? What do you mean pirate fuckery? What do you want? I haven't got any aka Sea of Thieves. I haven't really been interested in Sea of Thieves in ages. The only reason I thought about playing it the other day, just on my own, just because I wanted to see what it looked like with my current graphics card. It's not gonna hit. Yeah, hit the rock just above. I thought about it the other day to see what it looked like. See what playing it as with an actual graphics card that doesn't suck. But other than that, I I didn't put the flaps away. Don't fucking pull them out then. If you're gonna complain about it, just give me the option to put. Just don't give me the option to pull them out. Come on, bring the fucking machine gun around. Hit what? What the fuck did I hit? It just said hit. I didn't shoot at anything. Oh, he's in the dead zone. I like Sea of Thieves, but I just don't really know what I'm doing in it. You know what I mean? I just end up doing the same things over and over again, and I don't like. I'm not very good at playing the game to go after like hunting people. And I also kind of just feel bad when hunting people. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know how I know how long it takes to. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the countermeasures button and not the bomb button. Pull your fucking turn it around, is he? You stupid pilot. Otherwise, I'd just be spending my time like going into those like what's they call it? Into those like sea castles that are around. There's also the you can also go into like do like underground sea things where you could just sort of find caches of treasure under the water, and they're cool. But all that I feel like is going to happen is while I'm doing that, it's gonna take me a while, and someone's gonna come and sink my ship when I'm not looking. I'm not. This isn't me ruling it out. I just got to be in a certain mood to want to play it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I do really like it. No matter what, even though I say all these things about it, I like the idea of it. It's just the it's a lot like how it's like how I stopped playing Outis Life on Arma 3. Is that you're just making money for the sake of making money? And why did I get 4th? How did I get 6 assists as well? Never mind. I'll take it. Yeah, continue. I feel like there was something that I wanted to play recently. Not on the stream. I can't remember what it was. I mean, it was on stream. Oh yeah, I was going to play Dark Souls 3 at some point. But I kind of feel like Dark Souls 3 wouldn't be entertaining for me. Like on stream, that is. I'd like it. I think I'd like the game like to play it on my own. But I'm like really bad. I'm really bad at playing games and streaming, as we have all seen. You know, it's very obvious that I'm not the best at talking, thinking, and playing all at the same time. And interacting. It's one thing to talk, it's another thing to interact. And I feel like I'd play even worse than I usually would. But like to an unentertaining point, you know what I mean? I don't hate the idea of doing it, that's the thing.
Taylor_master_250 cheered X10. Bread is built stupid.
Yep. I'm built different. It doesn't really specify how different. I'm just, you know, I don't know how people are meant to talk and think at the same time. I don't know how people form like full sentences while doing other things. I can't form a full thought or sentence when I'm not doing anything else. I just have a like a wall of feelings and fuzz whenever I try and like think of a sentence. And then like then you add on to that trying to stream and trying to the constant pressure of knowing that there's people possibly listening to you. And then, like, you could be like, well, what if there isn't anyone listening to you? And then that's a different type of pressure, because then you're thinking about the fact that you're talking to yourself. And that's even worse. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. What I'm trying to say is, being a small streamer is hard, and it's actually a bit harder than being a surgeon. And you should salute me if ever you see me on the streets. I want if ever anyone sees me on the street, I want you to salute me and see if you can trick people into thinking that I'm a soldier. But legally, I would then have to say I'm not a soldier, or else that, you know, that's stolen valor. I don't really know what the punishment is for stolen valor in the UK, but I assume there is. I can't imagine that the UK wouldn't have one. Da, 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 da. What's that guy there? This guy here is a little bit worrying, but there's a T-34 kind of looking at him, so might not be a problem. Oh wait, I might actually be able to get a shot. Oh, no, come back. Oh, yeah. You freaking teasy. You gonna put yourself back? There's a lot of Stugs or Stug adjacent vehicles in this battle. Oh, that's the front of him. Never mind. I thought that was the back of him. The Brumbar. Is the Brumbar any good? I see it occasionally, but I don't see it too much. I never really knew if it was if I don't know if it suffered from any if it like suffered from similar problems as like the ISU the SU or ISU 152s. Like, it's cool if you get the shot off, but other than that, it can be quite bothersome. Just put him out of action for a minute. Baby. It's the smaller Sturmtiger. Does it actually have... What type of ammo does it have? Does it use armor piercing, or does it use high explosive? Don't fucking slide too far that way, or it should die to someone in their spawn. I know it's got... I don't know if its frontal armor is good enough to sort of save it. I know that some... Generally, like, the bigger your front plate is, the thinner it is. The thinner it gets, you know. It doesn't suffer from the same thing that the Sturmtiger has, though, where you can shoot its ammunition in the gun. They didn't go that far with it. Turn that radar off. It's useless. It's cool that it's got it, but it's absolutely useless. If anyone in this game has ever gotten a kill because of that radar, I would be shocked. You know you didn't. Not stop lying. You're lying. I don't care what I don't care what you're gonna try and say. What's that? T-34 probably. Or a KV. No, it isn't. That's okay. I need to drop earlier than what I have been. That's fine. Where was it that I oh, it was there. Okay. I'm not going to drop another bomb on it. Got a nice broadside on him. Oh, that was close. Anything else? Anyone needs supporting over here? This is a fun plane. Obviously, it's quite lumbering, but it's a fun plane nonetheless. No, I'm not gonna go. No, that's not. It's a bad idea. Go, 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 go. It doesn't fly too. It's not. Don't fly too hot. Sorry, when you've got 4,000 pounds of explosives strapped underneath it, though. I'm ignoring that Panzer. There's a Panzer IV below me right now. What's that? That's a Panzer IV. Oh, that was actually a pretty good bomb, I'll be honest. I didn't need to drop all the bombs, but it still did. Leave me alone. Stop trying to shoot me. That's a war crime. I don't know why I dropped that bomb, but I just kind of wanted to get rid of it. Come on, turn the gun. What are you doing? Turn it. Turn! Why is he not turning? Oh, it's because I'm pointing at the floor, that's why. Never mind. No, this is the P61, I think. What am I doing? Stop doing that. Do I wanna... What is the plane doing? Stop flying like that. Stop being stupid. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. This doesn't have... No, it doesn't. This is the P61. It's... No, I like it because of how much explosives you can carry. And also the... Is it 4? Yeah, the 420 mils that are underneath it that are very... that are rather effective. It's unfortunate. It does have a turret on top, as you can see, like a little remote control gun station with 450 cals in it, which are alright. Unfortunately, it does require the enemy to be above you and in a very specific line of sight to be able to, for you to be able to really do anything to it. The air brake. Oh, it does. I didn't know this had an air brake. No, keep the air brake out. Put the wheels out. I don't know. I'm shocked this had an air brake. I didn't know it did. I thought it didn't. Look at that. It technically didn't land on the runway, but that was a nice little dainty landing. I like how how planes in the past really did not need that much space to take off and land. They would land very, very easy. Well, maybe in the real world it was a little bit longer than obviously than that, but modern planes require such long and pristine runways compared to like World War II, where it's like, yeah, we just got a patch of dirt in northern France somewhere. Actually, eastern France. Wait, no, western France. We just got a patch of dirt in western France that we land Spitfires on, and we can fly them out of that all day. Rain or shine. Turn that off. It's not. It does not look too good for our team. I would go and become a ground tank. That's it. I'd respawn in a tank, but if I respawn in a tank, that means that it's more on me when we fail. If I'm in the sky, I can just be like, oh, in a plane, sorry, can't help. If I'm in a tank, they have to be like, oh, help me. Which I don't want to. Or just a random beach, yeah. It has a lot to do with the planes themselves. Those planes were meant to be shaken about and banged up. I'd like to see someone try and land an F-35 or an F-22 on a beach. And then have it take off again. leave a trail of glass where the engine blasts it. I know it probably wouldn't. Just before any of you are like, actually no, the engine doesn't get that hot. Or it wouldn't get that hot around the... I know. Being fucking... I'm being extreme. What is that? It's just another Panzer IV. No, it didn't. Panzer III, sorry. Anything in the sky? Maybe. Being shot at. Looks like it's by a machine gun of some kind, so it might not be a problem unless he snipes my pirate. No better aircraft carrier than an island. Try blowing that out the sea. Yeah, they probably could. Yo. I'm just gonna fucking go low to the ground and see if my Go on, door. Shoot him. Shoot him. Yoing. You don't expect the old 1-2, do you? The old up and down. He's relative. He doesn't seem to know that he's being shot at himself. There we go. Now he's got nothing to lose. Is that? No, that's a different guy. Yeah. No, there's someone else there. What? It's very... I don't usually like taking control of gunners. One thing that I notice a lot in, like, when watching other people play bombers and larger aircraft like this, is they'll have an enemy fighting at, like, flying after them. Is my gunner... Is my... This gun... No, I didn't. Sorry. They'll have an enemy flying after them. They'll take control of the gunner, and they will take out the enemy, but they will they'll still be able to fly. And I don't understand how they manage to do that, because whenever I do it, it never works. I always end up getting taken out by someone. I actually got some hits on some guys. Like, I'll manage to take them out, but they'll always end up coming back. They'll always end up somehow like finishing me off. I think it's probably a case of creators only showing the best, you know, which is fair. You want to make something that's worthwhile. Oh, for pissing sake! Crusader! Fucking... You despicable piece of human fire. I'm blaming you for that. Oh, you think you're cool because you've got the Cromwell RP3. Stupid person. You stopped firing at it because you damaged it, and then you started again when you realised it wasn't stopping. Never stop shooting at a plane, even if it says kill, because you're gonna die to it. I refuse to take any responsibility for my own actions. I don't know if don't take responsibility is a rule, but it probably will be eventually. Don't show any accountability. One of online gaming's never your fault. What number? 38. To never take accountability. I know that that does kind of coincide with the "it's not your fault" rule or something like that, but it's you know something. Choose a different number. 39. Where's the fucking... Where is it? I don't think you can hide from me, young sir. I don't care what happens to me. I got revenge. There's something in front of me. There it is. What is that? That's a puma of some kind. Listen, I know you're there. Stop this. Yeah, I'll find a way of getting through you eventually. Just a regular puma. I love being able to take control of the machine gun. so frequent. It doesn't happen loads, but it happens enough to the point where I just find it funny. I don't. They're not gonna win. Rule 29: never take accountability. Good. I'm gonna use that when I get outed for something that I didn't do. I have to say didn't do because, you know, Rule 29 and everything. didn't even know what I was shooting at there. I just shot. I've got Eurobeat coffin dance now in my head. What's around here then? I can hear things in front of me. Or is it? I've paused the coffin dance. That's how important this is. Plane in the sky. Does this guy know I'm here? He could. Ah. Oh, he got taken out by the artillery. That's shit. I got an achievement though. I got an achievement for destroying 100 players in US tanks. I'm sick. I'm epic. All right, I'm gonna. It's like I'm almost hitting 3 hours, so I'm gonna keep it here before I go insane. So I'm gonna. Did I say keep it? I mean end it. I'm gonna end it here. I'll be back on Friday. I'll be back on Friday, and that's about everything you need to know. I haven't got a video coming out yet. I haven't got one ready because I'm lazy. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will, like I said, see you on Friday. I won't be streaming on your birthday, Diet, but I will be streaming the day after. So that's as close as I'm going to get. But yes, I will see you later. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.